Chongqing, China. This city is Big Brother's wet dream with more than 2.5 million cameras covering 15 million people. Privacy is a four-letter word in this place. It's pretty ironic that a cloak and dagger organization like the ICA keeps its most valuable secrets here. You'll find Hush conducting his fringe experiments in an abandoned apartment building, while Imogen Royce, the archivist, runs the day-to-day business of the ICA data facility. I just hope you know what you're doing, 47.
Yo, what's going on, guys? So this is going to be for Silent Assassin suit only. No disguises. I already uploaded the 3 mission stories. So I'm going to take out Hush first, because that makes the most sense. Because if you take out Royce first, she's right near the data core. And then you're going to have to leave that area, go take out Hush, and then come back to that area. So it's just more efficient to kill Hush first. And I'm going to use the Deprivation challenge, which is we're going to fix his little Deprivation tank or little comfortable chair he sits in. And then he's going to sit in it and just leave himself open to an assassination. And the way I'm going to get to the facility is really convenient, because I'm going to do the down the rabbit hole challenge, where it's like a hatch you unlock and a ladder, and it leads you right to where you got to go, and it saves you a lot of time. So I'm going to come in this building. This is where you would go on the the impulse control mission story. But I'm just going to sneak through the window here, past these guys, and you're going to see me picking up a lot of stuff. And then a lot of it I'm actually going to use. So right here I'm going to pick up the fuse. You need this for the Deprivation challenge. And then the crowbar is always good to have, especially if you want to do the exit through the manhole. You're going to need that. And then, like, if you saw what I started with, I don't know if I left that in. You're going to need the lockpick, a pistol, and some coins. So right here I'm picking up the little toy tank. That's going to get me the think tank challenge. And then right here I'm picking up a screwdriver. Now you're definitely going to need that, because you're going to have to get into some vents later. And then the code's going to be 2552. There's going to be a few doors you got to open up with the code. So I'm into the apartment buildings. This is Hush's little area. And then I'm also going to pick up the cowboy bust right here. I'm not going to use it in this video, but it's good to have, because you could save it, and then once you're up in that area, you could hit lay me with it, or I'm not sure how to pronounce it, and then that's a different challenge. There's 2 guards there, so you're going to run down this hallway, make a right, and then you need the lockpick again. I'm going to go up here. So watch out for the right here is a little tricky. Just wait for that one guy. He's walking around. Make sure he's not in the area. There's a hammer. There's a challenge to take out 5 guards with the hammer. Right here. Make sure this guy's not looking. He's going to be walking around. Alright, and then around here is going to be another door with a key code. So this wasn't too bad. If you just follow what I do, there's a lot of trial and error. You do stuff and then you see how they react, and then you kind of have to that's why it's always good to save. So I'm saving right here, and I'm gonna go right out this door. And then while you're here, you could also do the contact and the show must go on challenges, where you disable the satellite, or you disable the pods on the floor below us. So right here I'm going to use the tank. That's what I picked this up for. That's going to unlock the think tank challenge. I already got it, so it's not popping up. So you already got 1 person in this closet. You don't want to put 2. So you insert the fuse, and that's going to cause him to leave the room, so you don't have to worry about him. Because when I first started doing this, I was putting him in the closet, but then there's nowhere to put Hush. So he's going to go out and have a cigarette, and he'll stay out there, so you don't have to worry about him. But once you got the fuse in, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this little sword, and then I'm going to take him out with that. Tonto. You just gotta wait for him. And if you want, you could check this out. Intel doesn't really give you much information. So I'm gonna shut up so you can hear this conversation.
This headache. Modify defining mode. Follow impulse. Amplify. Link impulse string point 022 to defining mode. Low suggestion. Motor 41.8.
Test prep hit 109 initiated. Signal strength at 40% confirmed.
Where was I? Let's see. Identified memory marker, section 14. Amplify. Amplify. Good. Don't get too excited, Hush. Brilliant, brilliant.
I can't stand to see you risk yourself like this. You're obviously showing all the signs that pressing yourself so hard poses a serious health risk. Please go and relax for a bit.
I'll be the judge of that. First, I need to compile the results. Then, I'll see if I need a break.
Alright, so he's about to come in a room. So the guard's going to kind of follow him, but not come all the way into the room. I'm going to hang out where the sword was, behind that little divider. And we're going to listen in as his little relaxation chair tries to soothe him.
Oh, the power's back. Sweet, sweet relief.
Mr. Hush, you deserve a rest. Close your eyes.
Splendid.
Focus on my voice, Mr. Hush. My voice is everything. Nothing
Fine.
else matters but my voice. There is no world, no worries, no body. Let it all go.
That felt good.
Yes. Hush. Time to let the energy flow through your body. Fill it up. Feel how it tinkles in all your cells. That's right. Open your eyes and rise.
You got the bastard, Hush. Now go get Imogen Royce and we can get to the core.
Alright, I'm going to drag him into this closet, throw him in there with the researcher. And what you want to do is just pick up the sword right away and go out the door you came in. Because the bodyguard's going to come in and you're taking it. I went over here but just to kind of let the smoke clear, see what was going on. And the first time I did that, the guard actually caught me when he was coming in. So you want to go pick up the sword and go straight out the door I just did and just get out of the room. Make sure she's facing the computer, and then we're just going to go the same route we came in reverse. And then I'm going to go outside and down that long hatch, which is going to get us deep into the ICA facility. And she's a little more trickier because she's got a guard who walked with her and he stays close. So we're going to have to split them up. by using a coin and a TV as a distraction. But we'll see when we get there. So I went the wrong way here. I'm not going to be able to get past those 2 guards. So I'm just go back the same way I did before. Cut through the room with the 2 guys on the couch. Watch out for that little scientist. So I'm ready to move on. So I got the all the mission stories. I got a lot of the challenges for this level. Like I was saying in my other videos, it's not my favorite. It's not terrible, but just wasn't feeling it like I was the other ones. I do like the vibe, like the Neon City suit with the neon lights and the rain outside. It's sort of like a Blade Runner vibe, but I don't know. Just wasn't as cool as the other levels. So far, they all have had their own little unique touch, though, so that they stand out and they're memorable on their own right. Alright, so right out here, you'll see this keypad. This is going to be where you got to go. So that's 2552, 2, and then there we go. This will get you down the rabbit hole, I'm pretty sure. That's the name of the challenge. And this is going to lead us into the little vent system. And to get out of it, we don't have one of the dongles yet, so that's why we have that screwdriver I told you to pick up earlier. And that's going to get us through these little vents.
That panel can be hacked with your camera if you have the correct dongle.
Go up here. So we're going to go up into an office. There's going to be a guy in here. We're just going to subdue him, throw him in the closet. And then that's going to be half the closet. So we know we can't put the guard and her in there. So that's why we got to split them up. So we can just take her out, throw her in the closet, and then get back into the vents. So he's going to be right here. And I'm pretty sure this is the guy you get the challenge if you throw the package at, or hit him in the head with it. For that challenge, I think that's him. And you saw there, I picked up the 2nd tier dongle. We're going to need that too. Kind of looks like Kojima. Going to open up this, and then we can turn on the TV. That's going to get the target Royce's attention. You can see her right there. Kind of got lucky. I was just coming over here to do like a recon of the area, and she just happened to be coming up the steps at that time. So I'm going to wait right here where I got cover, and then I'm going to throw the coin out there. I'm going to throw 2 coins though. So I'm going to get, she's already distracted by the TV. Once they have a little distance, I'm going to throw the coin. Once you know she's set going for that TV, throw the coin. But you might be a little short, so throw another one just to make sure he stays out there longer. I didn't want to kill her with the sword. I was afraid it was going to make a noise or something, so I just subdued her and broke her neck. And then pick up her dongle. That's going to be for level 3. You're going to need that to get into the data core room, I'm pretty sure. Grab that. And see, he almost got me. Just get the hell out of there. Boop. And if you make it, that's a good time to save. You don't want to do that again. Alright, so now we just got the data core left. This is a little tricky, not too bad. Like I said, it's all trial and error. Once you see what you can get away with, once you know the placement of everybody. So you want to frost over this glass to be safe, because the woman in here will look out the window. You can turn off that electricity right there to get the guard, but if you're quick, you could do what I just did and sneak past them. And then you can go in right through here. Then once you get in, Olivia is going to frost the windows for you. Just make sure the lady in that window doesn't see you first.
It's all here. Clients, operatives, every hit the ICA ever sanctioned. Enough to shut them down for good. But first you need to locate all files referencing Diana and yourself.
did it feel like? Taking lives?
Random. Disorder.
Well, we are here. Basic training starts at 0600 hours. I should leave you to prepare. Perhaps I see possibility where others see limitation. I choose him.
The two of you go way back. I didn't realize that you... I don't know. I get why you want to protect her. So, wipe all the data referring to the two of you from their system before we publish the rest. Okay, good. I've set up a link to an information nonprofit site. When you press that button, it's up there and the whole world will know. There's no undo 47. This will shut the ICA down for good. You really okay with this? It's who you've been for so long.
Maybe it's time for a change.
I'll just return things to normal. No need to alert them we were here prematurely.
Detected.
Shit! I missed that. We're blown, 47. I can hold the doors for a little while. Use the vents to get out. Go, now!
All personnel. Breach protocol initiated.
This is bad. That means they'll shoot on sight. I'm gonna create some havoc, 47. Make the core meltdown. Maybe we'll divert their attention a bit.
Warning. Core overheating.
Alright, so we got the data core, we got both targets, we just gotta get out of there. I'm just gonna take the same route I did on my my first mission story. I think it was impulse control. Right here is a good time to save. Gets a little tricky with the guards. Make sure this guy's got his back turned before you go out the door. Use your instinct. Bam. So I'm just gonna take the exit where you scan the door and then you automatically exit.
Warning. Core overheating.
So watch out right there. So if you're fast, you can get through this little vent right here to the right before the guards get into that room. It'll save you a lot of trouble. Go up the ladder.
Warning. Fire detected.
And I think the first time I did this, I made it harder than it was. So follow the route that I do this time. I'm just going to go... you really don't have to do that, but... I'm just going to go straight up here to the left.
All personnel.
I realized there was some steps right here. Instead of going in the other room with the guards. And that's pretty much it. So any questions, any advice, just let me know how you guys got the suit only. I don't like to watch other people's videos because I don't want it to influence any of my decisions. It's real fun to kind of come up with your own unique way of doing it. I just hate when after I do it, I'll look up some other people's videos and I'll try to see what they did. And a lot of times everybody does the same exact thing because somebody watched one video and then they just copied the one guy, and it's kind of sad. But if you guys got any unique, it's a good time to save. So if you want to make an exit here, or if you decide to take another exit for the other challenges, like the manhole and all that, so you can just reload this save and then exit the where you want. But that's it. See you guys. Bye.
Turn now to the data leak bombshell causing shockwaves across the world, the so-called ICA files. The disclosure of
You win. So,
What happens now?
the ball's in your court, Miss Burnwood. I do have other candidates, you know. Most of whom have never tied me to a chair.
You've seen the news. That was 47 acting on his own. He is untethered, he is unstoppable, and he cannot be bargained with. He will find you, Mr. Edwards, and I'm the only chance you've got.
I'm listening.
47 has one weakness. Me.
I knew our nameless friend would come through.